everybody, it's Lisa Burningham, and I'm so glad you're here with me. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these DIY roasting sticks, as well as set up a s'more station. I am so excited to be co-hosting this month's challenge of Girls Can Use Power Tools with my good friend Natalie Callahan from Design to Nines. She has an amazing channel. She is so talented. She does awesome DIYs, home decor, party ideas. She does it all. So I'm excited to see what you made for your...
I'm excited. I'm so excited about this challenge. Thank you so much for having me on your channel.
Of course.
She has an amazing challenge, am I right? So just as a little token of my appreciation, I have this Girls Can Use Power Tools Challenge t-shirt for co-hosting with me this month. And then I'm also going to be giving one away to like people who are like participating in the challenge. So
look how cute this is. And it just empowers us ladies to know that we can use power tools.
Yes, we can.
Yes. I will leave a link to Natalie's channel in the description box below, as well as a link to the playlist so you can see all of the power tool projects the other participants come up with. Instead of combing my yard for sticks or searching the closet for wire hangers, I had the idea to make my own roasting sticks so I can store them and use them over and over again. These roasting sticks will be a fun, one-of-a-kind addition to your next s'mores party, so let me show you how I made them. I got two 3-foot-long by 5/8-inch wooden dowels from Michael's, and what I did was I took my power tool jigsaw and I cut it into 3 1-foot segments. I measured out 1-foot segments and taped off the areas where I was going to cut with painter's tape, which helps prevent splintering. With a Sharpie, I marked lines around my dowel so I would have a guide to follow when I was sawing. I cut along the line with my jigsaw to create my segments. Don't worry, the camera was zoomed in and everyone was a safe distance away from the blade. Next, I got out my drill and I drilled a hole into the center of each one of my wooden dowels. With my Sharpie, I made a mark in the center of my dowel so I had a center point reference. With a 5/8-inch drill bit, I drilled a hole in the dowel and went down about 3/4 of the length of the drill bit. Now the handle of the roasting stick is prepped and ready for the skewer. I got these fork skewers at Walmart. They were in the camping section and they came in a set of 4 for only $1.88. Some alternative options to use instead of these fork skewers could be kebab skewers or pieces of thick gauged metal. These skewers are pretty short and I want my kids to be as far away from the fire as possible. So adding extra length to the end and a non-heat conducting handle was an essential measure that will give this mama a little more peace of mind. The handles on the end of these skewers are too wide to fit inside my wooden dowel. So what I did was I took my jigsaw, since this is a power tool challenge, and I cut it in half. Now, if you don't have a jigsaw, you could use some needle nose pliers and just push them together to thin them out. I used a metal cutting blade to cut through the center of the handle. Now these skewers will fit inside the wooden dowel. After I put my skewers into the wooden dowel, I used E6000 to glue it together. This is a great glue, it's really sturdy. If you don't have this, you could use some super glue or some liquid nails. Either one of those would work. You can purchase E6000 at most craft and hardware stores. I put a dab of glue in the bottom of the wooden dowel first and then inserted the metal skewer. I pushed it in firmly until the skewer was pressed up against the back of the hole. I added extra E6000 until the skewer was completely encased in glue. Then I let the glue dry for several hours. Now it's time to add a little pizzazz to the handle of our skewer. What I used is this white copper metallic spray paint. It actually looks like rose gold. And then with the alternating stripe, I'm going to use this white craft paint. I evenly taped off my stripe design with painter's tape and then sprayed the white copper paint thoroughly on the top side of the wooden handle. After 1 hour of dry time, I flipped the skewers over and painted the other side. Then I placed them in a bucket so they could dry evenly and so the paint wouldn't smudge. After I spray painted on the white copper paint, I let it dry for about 2 hours before removing the tape. Then I taped back over the top of the white copper paint, and then I painted this exposed area white. Letting the paint dry completely before removing the tape helps your lines remain sharp and crisp and cuts down on the paint seeping through. After taping over the dried copper paint, I used a sponge brush to paint the white craft paint on the exposed area. Then I let it dry overnight before removing the tape. In order to remember whose roasting stick is whose, I decided to put various cookout words on the handles. That way, each guest remembers which stick is theirs. Ooey gooey, yummy, toasty, roasty, and s'mores are the words I chose for my skewers. First, I traced the word out with a pencil, and then I went back over it with a Sharpie permanent marker. You could also label them with names or paint them in various shades of your favorite color. I decided to do my own s'mores station. What I added was a variety of chocolates. I have regular milk chocolate, peanut butter cups, and some cookies and cream chocolates. I also have a variety of cookies. I've got the regular graham crackers, I have some shortbread striped cookies, and I also have some fudge covered graham crackers. Have fun creating your own s'mores station. Pick your favorite cookies and chocolate bars, add toffee bits, caramel sauce, or Nutella. You could even create a s'mores menu, showing different ways to combine cookies and toppings to make a unique flavored s'more. I decided to use just plain large marshmallows, but there is such a variety of flavors and shapes nowadays, you can really go wild. I assembled my own fire pit. I got these buffet warming canisters at the Dollar Tree, placed them in a divided box, and put some rocks around them to hold them in place and act as a heat buffer. I incorporated a chalkboard banner, and I also used a chalk marker to write a fun message that goes along with the theme of our party. I hope you enjoyed this DIY power tool roasting sticks tutorial. I'm so excited to make s'mores, and I think we should get to it. So grab your DIY roasting stick and gather your friends and family for an evening of ooey gooey fun. Whether you're in the backyard hosting a s'mores party for the neighbors or enjoying a quiet evening with family, this sweet station is a perfect choice. So grab a cookie or two, a toasty marshmallow, and make the most out of time spent with loved ones. I hope I showed you everything you need to set up a s'mores bar your crowd will love. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you join me. I post weekly videos on DIYs, on party ideas, on home decor, and on holiday entertaining. If you're looking for other DIYs or party ideas, I've got some for you. And as always, thank you so much for watching.